Ethan, first of all, welcome to Walsall Football Club.
Thank you.
Talk us through your thoughts on the move.
Obviously, it's my first loan, so I'm very excited to get going. The club's top of the league, so coming into a winning environment, I'm looking forward to that, and hopefully we can kick on for the rest of the season now and hopefully help the team to do good things.
There's 21 games left to go. I suppose for you as a young player coming out on your first loan spell, that's a good chunk of games, and you'd be hoping to stamp your mark during that, weren't you?
Yeah, definitely. I had interest from other places, but obviously they didn't really have as many games, and a big thing for me here is earning game time and trying to play as much as possible in the men's game. So hopefully I can do that, stamp my mark like you said, and impress.
Game time's obviously something that's imperative for you at this point in your career. You're very, very early stage of your career.
Yeah.
But what was it that the head coach said to you that really attracted you to come here?
I think it was more about like the club itself, the ethic. I think the fans as well. Fans are top. The club, everyone around, very hard working, selfless as well. That was a key thing that stuck out for me. And one of the good things about coming here is the top of the league. Like I said, coming into a winning environment, it's exciting to come into.
From a youthful career, you've been used to that winning environment. Obviously, scoring a brace in the Premier League Cup final last year. Talk us through that experience at Manchester United.
Yeah, I think since we were under nines, we're brought up in a winning environment, and it's only like the last couple of years we've started focusing more on the winning as well as development. I think coming through is mainly development, but obviously everyone likes to win. I'm a winner, so yeah, like I'm just excited to carry on this season. Hopefully we can get some silverware at the end.
On the back of scoring a brace in that cup final, you then went on to make your Premier League debut as well. You've had that taste of it now. Does that make you even more hungry to succeed?
Yeah, definitely. Like, it was a top feeling coming out, obviously, for my boyhood club, and at Old Trafford as well. I couldn't have thought of anything better, but now I've had a few minutes here and there. I've had a few little bits, but now I want to kick on properly, show what I can do in the men's game.
I can say from that Premier League debut, you then made a couple of extra appearances. I think it was against Crystal Palace and Arsenal. Being surrounded in those type of environments, do you think that's going to put you in good stead for this kind of environment as well?
Yeah, definitely. I've had United set us up for work experience sort of loans, so we go to like different clubs for a week. So I've had a fair few experiences around first team environments, so I'm looking forward to settling into this one and doing well.
Training with the likes of Rasmus Højlund, Marcus Rashford, Joshua Zirkzee up front as well. Do you pick up little bits from those guys at that level as well?
Yeah, of course. Like, as you're coming up, you're looking to obviously impress and express yourself, but you're also looking to get little bits off other players. And I think one of the main ones was when Ruud was at the club. I was saying quite a lot there. I couldn't think of anyone else better to learn from, so I'm always trying to get little bits from any of the senior players.
You mentioned it being your boyhood club. What was it like, having Ruud there and being able to feed off him and just being able to take things? I suppose you almost, as a young player, have to become a bit of a sponge at that point, don't you? To take in as much information as possible.
I feel like once we heard the news was coming in, that was sort of it for me. A couple of academy coaches were telling me when I'm with them, you've got to just try and learn as much as possible. But I already had that in my head. So whilst he was there, his time at the club, every session I was trying to pick up bits from him, just asking questions to help my development.
The guys at Manchester United, what have they said to you that they want you to get out of this loan as well?
I think it's just the transition from 21s football to men's football. They just want me to express myself, be who I am, and I think this club's a good club to come to do that.
Do you set yourself targets for these kind of loans, or is it just about, as everybody says, taking each game as it comes now and just feeding your way into things?
I think it's good to set little targets, but I think the main thing is just taking each day as it comes, really, impressing in training, and then hopefully getting my opportunities in matches and then taking them.
Speaking of training, you've been in and around it today. How did you find your first day?
Yeah, it was enjoyable. Obviously a lighter session because it's a match day -1, but it was good to just get around the boys and hopefully get on that pitch tomorrow.
We speak about the games. They come thick and fast at this level, more so than perhaps at 21s. I bet you can't wait to get into it now.
Yeah, definitely. Like you said, 21 games left, so I'm looking forward to just playing as much as possible in them games.